genuinely really excited. Really excited. You read from the sort of title of this video, Alien Romulus sequel teased by the director of Alien Romulus, Fede Alvarez. And he's basically saying, yeah, we can go into uncharted waters now. That's a direct quote. New things. Good. I've said it many times. Whatever you thought of Alien Romulus was what was needed. Why was it needed? Well, I think it served a purpose. I think it served to the audience and the wider populace, not just fans, the audience. Hey, this is why you liked Alien. Remember these things? Yeah, there was member berries. Whatever. Remember these things? This is what you like. Yeah? Cool. Made tons of money. Cool. And now we can go off and do new things, which they've said. Just what I wanted. Just what I wanted to hear. Now, I was curious what would happen with this Empire Online, Empire Magazine sort of piece with Fede Alvarez. I did a previous piece where he said, you know, how he fixed the CGI of Ian Holm. And I said in that video, it was just a few days ago now, I said in that video, this is why Fede Alvarez is the right man for the job. Why? Because he admits that he's, you know, he's not infallible, right? Like, he's admitting fault. He admitted, yeah, it didn't look right. Yeah, we went back and changed it. Yeah. You know, I don't blame them, was the direct quote. I don't blame people that have an issue with it. This is a man that isn't just going, I'm the best. Some ego, which we've had in the Alien franchise for some time. We've had egos there. So anyway, whatever. We're going to take a look at this. I just thought I'd say some of this stuff prerequisite anyway. Hit subscribe if you are new here, guys. Please do turn those bell notifications on. And also hit subscribe if you're a returning viewer and you're not yet subscribed. It really does help the channel out. And yeah, I can't thank you enough if you do. So thank you. But anyway, let's have a look. So again, Fede Alvarez, Empire. Let's have a look. Fede Alvarez wants to try something new with Alien Romulus sequel. We can go into uncharted waters. That should be music to everyone's ears. That should be music to everyone's ears. I've even done my pitch, my sort of fun pitch for an Alien Romulus sequel, which loads of people would be annoyed with, but it's a way to wrap up everything, is that, you know, we're never going to get Ridley Scott's, I don't know, final prequel movie. We're never going to get it, right? I know people think he's making one. He's not. I'll be surprised if he is. Those interviews were not very precise. They were quite vague. But I said, well, what if Ivarga, the planet that they're traveling to, what if that is David's planet? What if that is paradise? And they inadvertently turn it into hell on Earth, or hell on Ivarga, by bringing the mutagen with them. It's just a way to wrap it up. You know, it seems odd that Ivarga doesn't allow synthetics. That seems weird to me. Why? Maybe it's because they could recognize that David is a synthetic and they could pick up on that and he rules over the planet. Who knows? I just think there's some fun stuff you could do with that there, and it's a way to wrap it all up. I know people will be well annoyed. Calm down. It's just a way to wrap it up. But anyway, let's take a look, right? I love this stuff. I live for this stuff. So it says this: with Alien Romulus, director Fede Alvarez, aimed to make something that neatly slotted between Alien and Aliens, returning to the original two classics, well, returning to everything, actually, let's be honest, whilst also liberally referencing everything from Alien Resurrection and Prometheus to the beloved Alien Isolation video game. They did a really good job with that. The Alien Isolation references were epic. It was made by a fan. Fede Alvarez is a fan, and I know loads of people always come out and be like, I'm a fan, I've always wanted to make it. And you're like, yeah, bollocks, obviously you're not. You could see this guy was a fan. Sometimes, yeah, a bit too much of a fanboy with the referencing and things like that. Whether that was him, who knows? It might have been someone else that mandated it. It's 20th Century Fox at the end of the day. They do a lot of weird shit. But they did such a good job from the wider Alien universe. As a result, his film brought new characters and variations on the Alien mythology, but was all about capturing that legendary iconography anew. If a Romulus sequel does happen, which it is, they've already said it is, though it seems Alvarez plans to go in the opposite direction, taking Alien somewhere more unexpected. So he says this: Rodo, who's his co-writer, and I are working on that right now. They are going to do it. We're excited about where it can go. We've almost checked all of the boxes of things that I want to see in Romulus, and brought back a lot of the things I hadn't seen in a while. Wherever we go now, we can go into uncharted waters. So the plan, he hints, would be to follow the exploits of Kaylee Spaney's protagonist Rain, introduced in Romulus. Quote, I think it'll be so exciting to go with characters you know from this movie to a place in the Alien franchise that we've never been before, and to discover things that you've never seen before. That is epic. That is what we want. The Alien franchise is so much bigger than Ellen Ripley, right? Great character, one of the most sort of iconic strong females, brilliantly, really, really brilliantly written, and was actually written as genderless as well. That's why these characters are well written, because they're just written as characters. But it is still good to go off into new characters and new territories and things. And this is what's been missing from the Alien franchise. The comics did it so well. The video games did it so well. Why can't we have it in movies? They're doing it. Good. I'm game for it. So a direct Romulus sequel would only arise if Alvarez finds a story worth telling. Quote, the mistake usually with sequels is to make them because you can. And because of the success of Romulus, we definitely can make a sequel. But I wouldn't do it unless we have a really good idea for it. Something that's worthy of the title. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, from what I know, the deal is done. Right? From what I know, the deal is done. And it's going to happen. So, yeah. And you don't write a movie like Alien Romulus without an idea of where to go either. Like, that's obviously quite important. You know, with the way that they ended it, you're not going to not have ideas of where to go. Like, especially with those characters that he's looking to continue with. Why would you not know where you're going? Of course you are. Now, obviously, he needs to put that down. It needs to get approved. But there you go. I love this stuff. I think this is brilliant. So, Alien Romulus sequel, Fede Alvarez, absolutely the right man for the job. Literally saying what everyone wants him to say now, presumably because he believes it. And he's saying, yeah, we're going to go into new territories, new stuff. So this is exactly what I wanted with the Alien franchise. We get one good movie in terms of box office, whether you liked it or not, it's regardless, besides the point. But that's what it needed to happen. And now we can go off into new things. I did say if he does the same bloody thing again, then obviously people are going to be annoyed. But he's saying all the right things. Put it into action, mate. Put it into action, which I believe he can. I don't see why I couldn't. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear it. Take care. Bye-bye now.